So we're here at some friend's house and we're checking out their Kune Kune pigs. I've always wanted to get Kune Kune pigs because they say that they actually are some of the only pigs that will consistently graze.
That one right there. Because at one point when he was little, he almost died and he couldn't get he didn't get hurt. Oh, is that him? No, this is just another one.
Do you know what kind of chicken that is? It's called a Dominique.
That's what a lot of
Isn't it a very sweet chicken? This is Elvis Presley and this is Elvis Costello, and they're gonna be in the duck pot.
This is Chris, and she's been kind enough to let us come learn about her pigs.
So the thing that I learned that was interesting recently, because we were trying to figure out how much do our pigs weigh, but now they're too big to pick up and go, oh, 32 pounds. So if you measure them from behind the ears to their tail and then measure their girth, there's a formula. Do you know this already? There's a formula. It's like you square the girth and times by the length and then divided by 400, it tells you how much they weigh.
Are you serious? No, I've heard of that.
And I'm like, this must be the formula for a cylinder or something.
Why did you decide to get Kune Kune pigs?
Well, we always wanted Kune Kunes ever since we heard about them. Because they're smaller than the giant hogs, and they're really sweet. Most pigs can be kind of dangerous when they get big and have a really bad attitude. And these, as you can see, they just like to be petted and they roll around and they're furry and cute. And because they were endangered, and so they're a New Zealand heritage thing. We like that too.
That's cool. So I've heard that story. They were from New Zealand, but then they became endangered. Do you remember when that was? They like revived it? Was that in the
70s?
In the 70s?
1964. I wrote a paper about them for school. So.
Someone said that there are these pigs out with the Maori people, and they're short and furry, and they have wattles, and they have this sort of temperament. And the guys were like, well, let's go find them. And they went out, and they could only find 18.
That's crazy.
And only three were males.
Whoa.
And so all the Kune Kunes that we have are descended from those 18 pigs.
That's amazing. I hear they graze. Are they actually eating the grass out here?
Yeah. They're eating the grass out here.
Have they rooted up any sections?
Yes, you can see down there.
I'll check it out.
They do root. I think they just don't root as much.
Yeah. These pigs have been here for a couple months, and most of the grass is really untouched. They've eaten it, but they haven't rooted. Now there are a couple areas where they've rooted and dug up the ground a little bit, but it's not really bad at all considering how long they've been in here. What's this guy's name?
Henry.
Henry. Wow, how cute. And what's her name?
Buttercup, Princess of Filth. Yes.
How old are they?
How old are they? She was born in September and he was born in October. So he's 6 months old, she's 7 months old.
When can they breed?
I think at about a year.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure they would be good. Whoa, she'll roll downhill. Careful.
When you can have babies, we have babies coming.
Yeah, we're thinking we would trade you goats for baby pigs.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Like you could have full-sized goats. That would be worth more than, because your baby pigs will be worth way more than our baby goats.
Yeah, but they'll still be cute.
Yeah.
Do you know how many pounds full size approximately?
I've heard that between 200 and 300.
Okay.
And his dad, all the little piglets were running around with him.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to kill them or squish them or anything. He was fine.
Something that I like to think about when I think of these smaller breeds of pigs is like how much easier it would be to put the food up.
Yeah.
Because there's like less to deal with.
Yeah.
And
hey, look, he's
how hard, I mean, I guess if you have lots of community and stuff, it wouldn't be that hard to do that, like, a bunch of large pigs, but these guys seem so much easier to
It's like a dog.
They're fun size.
What a cute little pig. What a cute little pig. What a cute little pig.
Oh, a tired pig.
Really?
You know what I think is cool about these pigs, or pigs I think in general? I never had pigs before, so I didn't ever think of this. But they're just like elephants with really short noses. I mean, look at this. If you've ever touched an elephant snout, it's like this.
And she's got waddles.
She's got waddles, yeah.
Is that a desirable trait
Yes,
in Kune Kunes?
That's for sure.
Have either double waddles or only one, but you want double.
And she's got double.
She's got double. She's a movie star.
You got the pretty face.
She does, and if you watch her running and walking, she's so girly for a pig.
I have an interesting story about Kune Kunes. When Grace was a baby, Arthur and I were reading all about Kune Kunes. We were very excited about this breed of pig. And Grace sounded like a little pig when she ate. So her nickname when she was a baby was Kune Kune.
Did you know that?
Okay.
She answered me.
She did.
She's like, what? What do you have for me?
I know that if you go on the different forums, a pair like this would probably be $1,500, $1,600.
Oh, wow.
I didn't pay that much.
We're not supposed to let it out.
But I can't tell you what to pay.
That's fine.
Okay.
They're not cheap, but potentially you can pay yourself back
Yeah.
with successful breeding.
And because their temperament's so nice and the meat is good, the lady who we bought her from actually gave us some meat. And it's
Or
good.
if you scratch them while they're going,
It's really
they'll
good.
just roll.
That's neat.
Oh, he
They'll
wants your
just
piggies.
like flip, and then they'll try to stand up, and then they flip.
If you want to do homesteading projects, you don't have to have a bunch of acreage for it. You can have a little homestead in your backyard. Really basic electric fence, a couple strands of wire or barbed wire, electrified, will keep pigs in. You can pick animals that are small and suit your needs, and you can do a lot in a little space. Is this where they sleep? Oh, how nice. I bet it's cozy in here.
I sleep in here if there's no pictures.
You'd sleep in here? Here's a little water source for the ducks and the pigs.
Well, if you don't feed them in 2 spots, then they'll be pigs about it.
These are the Muscovy ducks, and I knew these were Muscovies, but I thought the other ones were, but the other ones are anacondas. And for those of you who don't know, Muscovy ducks are kind of mute. They're very hissy. We used to keep them, and some people think they're nasty, and they can be. They've got claws. They are perching ducks. They're one of the only domesticated ducks that don't descend from the mallard. Why would you choose to have ducks that people think are nasty? Well, a couple things. One, they lay fairly well. They're not great layers. They lay really nice large eggs, and they are typically really good about hatching their eggs, which you cannot say for most breeds of domesticated ducks, unfortunately.
This is Arlo. He's our chicken dog. He just herds the chickens. It's somehow bred into him, I don't know. It's just some...
That's amazing that he's like really gentle with them.
I don't know.
He
He doesn't hurt him at all. He just herds him where he wants him.
Did y'all ever decide what kind of building this is?
I think it's a smokehouse.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's
Daddy, a minute ago I climbed up this when my feet were sticky.
Good job.
Like this.
Nice climbing. Well, thank you, Chris, so much for sharing your knowledge and sharing your pigs with us.
Sure, I'm not an expert.
And it's just really, it's so inspirational just that, you know, you bought this place and you just quickly did a few things to like grow your own food in your backyard. It's pretty amazing.